Hey, what's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are ranking Hollow Knight bosses because I thought about doing a top 10, but I was like, I've done that so many times before. Let me do a tier list. How about that on a website? Because that's something interesting. Plus, I haven't made a video in a while, so I was like, I gotta do something. So, yeah. Now, I have recorded this video like 5 times already, and each one I've either forgotten to record my screen or my voice, or it was just terrible. So, you know what? We're gonna speed run through this so that I can get 8 minutes and get the minimal ads. Listen, Moss Charger, trash. Fluke Marm, trash. Vengeful Fly, trash. Marmu, trash. Where are the other ones that I thought were trash? Did I miss them? Gorb is actually a C, because I love his character. His fight's very simplistic, but I actually very much love his character. I love it too much to put him any lower than C, honestly. Galio. Also, if I forget the names, I'm sorry. I haven't played Hollow Knight in forever, which is like 2 weeks, and I don't even remember their names when I was playing it, so forgive me, okay? I'm gonna pronounce their names wrong. That's just who I am. Just work with me here. This one was not too great because of the 3 honing devices that he had. It made it pretty annoying. Grub Mother as the second boss was a little bit underwhelming. False Knight, on the other hand, I thought was actually pretty good. As the first boss in the entire game, it was a very good introduction, definitely. Oh yeah, Umu, dude, this thing sucked. Yeah, you're definitely going in YouTube quality. And the reason why is, if I was ranking the one with Coral, which is the NPC that helps you, it would be like, at least it's not YouTube. But considering that the Pantheon version has those annoying jellyfish, yeah, YouTube quality for sure. Okay, so Soul Warrior. This one wasn't actually too bad. It's obviously a very simplistic version of the Soul Master and Tyrant. It's more like a mini boss, honestly. But as a mini boss, I give it a C. Wasn't too bad, you know. Wasn't anything too special, obviously, but it wasn't anything too bad. Elder Who. I remember this guy. He was actually kind of fun, but he was very simplistic. Not that simplicity is a bad thing, because the Mantis, what's his name? Yeah, the Mantis Lords were kind of simplistic, but they were still a really good fight, and I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, Elder Who I'm going to put in, at least it's not YouTube. I'm sorry, I don't really like the Warriors too much. I just noticed that. Zero, yeah, he's, Markoth is better. I'm gonna put him in C, actually. I like the Dream Shields and the spears that he has. Zero is basically Markoth, but like the juvenile version, because he only has the spears. No Eyes, yeah, YouTube quality. I hate the teleportation and the floating ghost entities, whatever you want to call them. They weren't fun. Nosk? Yeah, see, both of these versions aren't too different from each other from my perspective, and honestly, they're both kind of, yeah. Again, it's one of those things where I'm like, at least it's not YouTube. I just didn't enjoy their fights. They're just not fun. And then the Gubgo Gubgalebs, I don't even, I know it's like Obolobobo something. Yeah, you're going in YouTube quality, my bud. I'm sorry. The reason why is because you have to fight 2 of them. And basically what they both do is they float around the area and then they'll stop and just shoot a bunch of like orange liquid at you. And it's not fun. It really isn't fun. It's not a fun fight. That is a rare example of Hollow Knight doing a gank boss incorrectly. Now let me show you brothers, Oro and Noro. I don't remember the names, but these guys are definitely A rank because, dude, like, again, you would think, oh, you're fighting 2 bosses? It sucks. It's terrible, right? No, actually. It's because the game is so fast-paced, I can dodge in between their attacks very easily. Now, if it was just one brother, it would actually probably be a C for me, because, like, because you get to the point where it's just one brother, and they're really easy. But when you're fighting both of them, it is a very fun and semi-challenging fight. Now, Painter version, I'm gonna put it in B, because he's obviously different from his brothers, and I like the uniqueness of this third brother, and I think he's very cool. Painter Man, I can't remember his name, it's something weird, but I like the after effects of his attacks. I love the yellow paint that he like dives forward with it. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but we're putting him in B, alright? Let's just, yeah. Let's go with the Crystal Guardian and his dream quote-unquote version. It's more like the Enraged Guardian. Yeah. I didn't even know he was a boss until I was already done with him. It took me like 20 seconds to beat him. Same with the Enraged Guardian. These guys, they weren't annoying, but they were way too easy, but it just wasn't a fun type of easy. You know what I'm saying? Let's go with Nail Sage. I totally forgot about you. Dude, okay. When it comes to the surprise factor, S. Honestly, I did not expect this man to be this awesome nail master, and honestly, his fight was a lot of fun. He definitely shows his mastery of the nail, and that's why A ranking is where I'm putting him. Trader Lord, I'm putting him at a C, because the only reason why he's difficult is because he does 2 masks of damage. If he didn't do 2 masks, he would be like a D, but he's very simplistic. Again, not in a fun way. Now, one of the things that stands out to me the most of this fight, or from this fight, is Cloth, the NPC who helps defeat the Trader Lord for the first time. I thought that was awesome. Unfortunately, it was a sacrifice, but no, I thought Cloth was a really cool and cute character, but the Trader Lord had to do it to her, and I was like, alright, thanks. Failed Champion. The Failed Champion isn't too different from the False Knight, so it's not like it gets a lower ranking. As a matter of fact, I thought about putting it at a lower ranking because as the first boss, that's a great example, but as someone who comes in later, you would think like it would change it up a little bit, which it does, but it's not like a huge noticeable difference. But it's still a lot of fun. It really is. So B. We'll keep it at B. Now this one may surprise you. I'm putting the Dung Defender at B. You're probably thinking to yourself, what's wrong with you? That's not how you sound. I'm sorry. The reason why I'm putting him there is because the Dung Defender, from my perspective, is extremely easy. I don't know why, but he just is. Now, on the other hand, the White Defender still retains all the chadness, all the epic personality, of the Dung Defender, but he ups the difficulty a little bit. So with that, S ranking. I'm sorry if I stutter a lot, by the way. I'm not gonna edit that out. I don't really care at this point. I'm gonna just incorporate my stutteringness into the videos, and you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, the Collector. Pretty easy boss fight, nothing too crazy. But yeah, well, it was fun. We'll put you at C for now. I might actually put you at B. If there was a ranking in between B and C, I definitely would put the Collector in between that, but there's not. Brooding Malek. Yeah, C. Nothing too crazy. You know, it's just okay. Zote! My boy Zote. Okay, dude, listen. I'm putting him at a B, and you're probably thinking, why? Can I just say that it was so much fun just beating the crap out of him? It was a lot of fun. I'm sorry. It's just fun, man. Because, I mean, yeah. I don't know. There's not really much else to say about him because he can't do any damage to you, and it literally takes like a few hits and then he's down. But the fact that he is classified as a boss, and this is how good he is, and plus it relates to his character and then his dream version, which the dream version that's an S tier for me, 100%. Challenging, fun, intense, engaging, all the great words, just like his title. I love, when I first played through the game, I loved trying to figure out what the next title was going to be for his entry or his intro. I thought it was great. I love the noises that he made. I love the minions. It really added a level of complexity and not in an annoying way. And so yeah, he's definitely going to be an S tier for me, 100%. Now, another surprise for you guys, the Hive Knight is actually an A tier for me. I don't know what it is, because yes, he's very simplistic, like the C ranking. No, he's like a B ranking when it comes to how many moves he has. But the Hive Knight, I don't know why. I just love fighting him. I literally cannot explain it to you. I just have an affinity towards the Hive Knight. Maybe it's because the Hive itself is one of my favorite areas. But yeah, no, he's definitely a great boss fight. Now the God Tamer, okay, when I first made this list, when I first went through the Colosseum and I fought the God Tamer, he would have been like a B. but after fighting him a couple more times, I'm actually gonna put him at A. I genuinely love the God Tamer, because again, Hollow Knight does, what's it called, gank fights very well. You look at Dark Souls and you think, oh gosh, another gank fight, you know, ready all my holes, because it's gonna be a terrible time. But, you know, the God Tamer was a lot of fun, it really was. And fighting and plus the warrior on the back of the beast, he didn't really have, the only move he had was a jump and slash, and that was pretty much it. It was the beast that you had to take down, and then that would end the fight. But still, it added a layer of complexity. I'm all about complexity, and it was a lot of fun. The Broken Vessel, I'm gonna put it at a B tier, and then the Lost Kin, the Dream version, at an A tier, because obviously the Dream versions are more difficult, and that definitely helps, as long as the difficulty isn't like artificial or annoying, and it wasn't for me. Hollow Knight rarely does that. The YouTube quality section, these guys, they're either really easy or they're just annoying, but not like difficult. You know what I'm saying? Any of the difficult bosses, they're not like bad. It's hard. I don't know if I'm making sense, but in my own mind, I am. Soul Master. You know what? Soul Master, I beat him on my first try. He was not that great. I'm not gonna lie. He's just too easy. But the Soul Tyrant, on the other hand, oh, S tier for me, dude. Dude, because when I first faced him, I had no upgrades, and I was persistent on beating him without any upgrades. So it took me it took actually like the majority of a stream to actually beat him, and I did. Like, I actually beat him with no upgrades, and I was like, dude, I'm the champion. And ever since then, the Soul Tyrant, whenever he came up in a Pantheon, dude, I was so excited to fight him. And I love his fight. It's very engaging. No, I said that right. Whatever. I just love his fight, okay? Hornet. Oh, who could okay, yeah. Hornet, yeah. The second fight is to the Lost, no, not the Lost Kin. I don't know why I said Lost Kin. It was towards the King's symbol, and that importance of lore, that crucial detail right there of the King's symbol and everything there, Hornet as a character, it's all great. And the S ranking, the second encounter is up in the S because she was just so much more complex from her first encounter, and the first encounter as a very early game boss, I mean, come on, who doesn't love Hornet? Wow, we have a lot of the, I left like some of my favorite bosses for last. This actually may come as a shocker. Let's go with the Watcher Knights. Yeah, I love the Watcher Knights. Again, the Hollow Knight does gank bosses very well. Now the Watcher Knights, they're not super difficult, and not by any means, but I love fighting them. I love beating the crap out of them. It's just super satisfying to, you know, beat one after the other, and I like that little, if you figure it out, you can actually drop, I think it's like a chandelier on one of the Watcher Knights, and then you can erase one of them from the entire boss fight. But from the Pantheon, you can't do that, obviously. And yeah, they're just fun, dude. I don't know why. I just love them, man. Grim, the troop leader guy, or as my chat so lovingly called him, Batman. I'm gonna put him at an A, because he was, well, no, definitely an S, honestly. He's just too unique. I love his attacks, his patterns, and of course, Nightmare King Grim. He took it up to, if there was like an SS tier, he would probably be up there, because, dude, holy crap, he was very good. Actually, you know what, screw it, hold on. We're gonna make it black, because black is a cool color. My friend is calling me. Oh shoot, hold on, I made this one. Wait, this was red, right? Yeah, okay, hold on, look. Black. There we go. SS. Oh wait, you can't even see it. Frick. Oh, actually, we'll make it white. Wow, this is such a great video, am I right, guys? Alright. Double S tier. We'll do that. So yeah, okay, so Grim goes there. Nightmare King Grim goes right there. Now the Mantis Lords, oh, dude. Yeah, As a early game boss, these guys did the gank right. They did the early game design right. They had spikes, they had tracking, you had like 2 of them at once, and then the Sisters of Battle, I believe. Dude, yeah, triple S. Let me make another 5 categories for them. Seriously, dude. Holy crap, I love the Sisters of Battle so much. It's, oh my goodness, I don't even need to explain that. Now, Pure Vessel, yeah, oh yeah. Intense Fight, the lore behind it is so freaking good. And Hollow Knight, the regular one, even though he's very easy, again, the lore behind it is too much for me to ignore. I absolutely love it. And then Radiance, it's the same situation. The first version, like super challenging, you know, huge importance behind the lore, and very engaging, a lot of fun, excellent mobility counters, and the same with Absolute Radiance. It's basically Radiance, but it takes it up a notch. And so, yeah, there's my ranking, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't really know how to end these videos, because I'm getting worse as time goes by. You would think I would get better, but I'm not. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my ranking video, and